welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me again. Today's video, for today's video, I said I was going to be talking about Squid Games. However, the new trailer for that new Spider-Man cartoon on Disney Plus just dropped, so I actually wanted to react to this as soon as possible. Squid Games is out, and people are taking their time to watch it because it's quite a lengthy amount of time to get through 7 episodes that are about 45 minutes to an hour. But this is fresh, it's hot, and I wanted to react to this instead. So I just saw this trailer in my YouTube feed. I didn't get a chance to watch it yet. I wanted to save it for the channel. So without a further ado, you know, let's see this trailer. Let's see what's up.
Peter, you're gonna be late.
Sorry, mate, I'm
It's not Tom Holland voice acting,
up. I'm okay.
but he sounds like Tom
Oh,
Holland.
Petey's always been a bit clumsy.
You know me, clumsy Petey Parker.
I like the animation style.
Mr.
It's pretty
Campbell,
clean.
I remembered I left something in the bathroom. Deuces.
Yeah, the
Parker,
promo art does
out.
not do it justice, but the animation is really crisp. So the people who made X-Men '97. Huh, another remix of the classic Spider-Man song.
Gotcha.
I thought it was dead meat. Check out our next victim in his dumbass costume.
Is my suit really that
What?
bad? Ouch.
That's the guy who,
Watch out
that
for
kid who
ladder.
just spoke was the
Just consider
voice
it a
actor
good
for
day
Miles in
from
the
your
game.
friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. That's me, by the way. I'm Spider-Man.
January 29th, but next month. Okay.
I truly believe that I have these powers to help people, to protect them.
So apparently Harry Osborn's in this too. So he's fighting a bunch of tech-based villains, of course.
You're Spider-Man.
Oh, Norman
Wanna help you
Osborn.
achieve greatness.
Oh man, this suit's
What?
incredible.
The Future
If you ever
Foundation
need another
suit.
butt kicking, just look for your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Wow.
And no, you may not be excused from said test. Ah, nice of you to join us, Mr. Parker. See me after class.
Okay. Um, I don't know. I feel like I'm a little biased because I personally really enjoyed the Spider-Man from the '90s cartoon, and I also really enjoyed Spectacular Spider-Man. So this is definitely not, um, the Amazing Spider-Man cartoon, and it's definitely not the Spectacular Spider-Man cartoon. So it, and also like when you put it into perspective with the MCU, it's not really going to offer a lot in terms of going forward with the main MCU plot. So this itself is I heard it was supposed to be another multiverse story, so this isn't, even though it's based off of the origin of Tom Holland, it's not necessarily the main MCU Tom Holland's origin, if that makes any sense. So this is like an Elseworld story of Tom Holland's Spider-Man. So that's what kind of throws me off a bit. But if they do make the retcon, like if they make it make sense in terms of continuity, then that's actually going to be more beneficial for us as the fans because I'm as a fan, I like consistency and I like things that make sense. I just don't want Marvel to make stuff that doesn't make sense, and especially if it's Spider-Man because they know people are going to watch Spider-Man. So I would hate for them to go for a cash grab for just to slap on Spider-Man and say, hey, like, come watch this. So I really, really would hate if it were that. Um, I'm obviously gonna watch it, of course, because I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. It's pretty cool to see a lot of the characters reimagined. So I'm pretty sure after seeing Norman Osborn, that Harry was also in the trailer. So it would be cool if we got to see these versions of Norman Osborn and Harry Osborn in the next Spider-Man. If not, it honestly doesn't matter to me. As long as they're faithful to the, story adaptations and whatnot. Um, Personally, like within the past couple of years, we haven't really gotten a lot of good Spider-Man cartoons, especially Ultimate Spider-Man in particular. Also, Marvel Spider-Man 2017, which was the recent Spider-Man animation. Um, I, of course, watched all of the seasons, all 4 seasons of Ultimate Spider-Man, and also I think there are only like about two, maybe I think there are 2 seasons of the new Marvel Spider-Man. But personally, I there was like a few great moments that stood out in those cartoons. Like, for example, in Ultimate Spider-Man, I'd say that their best episode was the Deadpool episode because it felt like the only episode that took itself seriously. Like, when Deadpool came in, he was like, he was making fun of Wolverine, but he was also saying, like, he said something like, "I'm the best there is at what I do, but what I do isn't very nice." It's like hinting that he is in that universe. He's also a mercenary who kills people. Um, I liked it because it introduced, actual good writing and it introduced concepts that may not be so. I'm not saying I want a kids show to be, you know, adult friendly, but at the same time, I just want the writing to be good. So I'm hoping that the writing for the show is good and not just another, you know, vomit project of Spider-Man where, you know, like I said, like, oh, let's just slap Spider-Man on the title and people are gonna watch it. I would hate for that to be this. So I'm hoping that this is gonna be good. I'll just put the trailer on loop in the background with no sound, so we're not just idle, watching me in an idle background. But yeah, I would hate for this to be um, like I said, a cash grab for Marvel. I mean, I feel like with Disney as their partner, they already have lots of money. So I'm sure that they have the resources to make good quality content. Like I said, like the trailer, like the animation is actually good. Like this reminds me of the animation from, I think it's like I forgot the name of the show, but it's the Spider-Man show with Neil Patrick Harris voicing the character. Um I forgot, like it was kind of like a retro Spider-Man from the early 2000s, but it kind of looks like that, which is nice. So they definitely know what they're doing with the animation, especially if it's the people that worked on X-Men 97. I honestly really liked X-Men 97. So I'm pretty sure that if the same creators who made that made this, it's gonna be somewhat good, but also I don't wanna have my hopes up too high for this show because it could just be like Spider-Man 2017 where it looks good, it looks, graphically great, but the story, there's just no story, like nothing there to really, work with or to, tell. But even with Ultimate Spider-Man, like the first season kind of felt cool where he was, Nick Fury was training him to be the Ultimate Spider-Man, but then ultimately it kind of devolved into a fourth wall break show where if he kind of felt more like Deadpool than Spider-Man, not in the sense that he was like a anti-hero, but in the sense that he just didn't take anything seriously and it was kind of annoying. But this kind of looks like a faithful adaptation to who Peter Parker is and what Spider-Man is. So I have confidence in the show, but at the same time, I don't want to get my hopes too high for this show. But it looks great aesthetically. Writing wise, I hope it's great too because ultimately, what really makes any show is the writing. And no matter how great it looks, if the writing is terrible, then people aren't gonna like it. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. But I don't really have much else to say for this video. Like I said, next video is going to be about Squid Games. So I actually have a lot to say about Squid Games, so definitely look forward to that. Yeah, so that's all. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.